Good morning. I thought I would do a really quick little garden vlog update because I haven't done one for a wee while, and I like to have this for my own reference so I can look at my garden at certain times of the year and see what I've got going on and blah blah blah. I'm on my phone, so the quality's not going to be all that fantastic, but I thought I would just do this quickly before I head off to work. So this is the area that I'm sort of still in the midst of creating. This is like my little kitchen kind of picking area that I can come out and excuse me, get stuff for lunch if I'm in a hurry and that kind of thing. So I've got a couple of tomatoes in here. These are tumbling tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes, and they grow really well in pots, and they all sort of spill over the side, so you can just come out and pick a handful for a salad and whatnot. And out of the way, I've got various things in here. There's some coriander in there, and I've got spearmint there, cut and come again lettuce. They're cool because you just come and pick just a few leaves and then they regrow leaves. You don't have to harvest the whole plant. Spinach. I've got a really bad problem with black aphids at the moment. You can see that's all my garlic chives. It's covered in black aphids, and so are my spring onions. So I've got a natural spray that I've just made up that I'm going to spray on that today. Normally I just blast them with water, but I want to kill the little fuckers, so that's what I'm going to be doing later. Silver beet, sorry, Swiss chard, it's called silver beet over here. Parsley, thyme. I often let my herbs flower because it's a really good source of food for the bees. So yeah, that is ginger mint. I've been really getting into making my own herbal teas. Like just this morning, actually, for breakfast, I whipped out and had a herbal tea made with spearmint, just normal mint, peppermint, and catnip, and it was so good. I really like coming out and just, you know, being able to pick a few herbs and make up a brew. Really, really yum. I've got peppermint down there. Brago's eating grass. This is one of my little strawberry beds. I've got another big one over there that I'll show you in a minute, but that one looks about ripe. I have to be careful because Brago likes strawberries. So I had the first one of the season down here, and he stole it. I posted about that on Facebook, little shit. So this is kind of my little cottage garden area, just all up here. This looked different a few months ago. It was all sort of two-tiered, and it had lavender in here, and we pulled it out, and I wanted to create more of a cottage garden here like my last house. So I've got loads of different things in here. This is really sort of coming away now from, I think, my last video. My sweet peas are starting to flower, and I've got just masses of stuff, poppies and calendula, and yeah, lots of goodies in there. And yeah, I'm really loving this part of the garden. I've got lots of foxgloves, oh, excuse me, which the bees really like, and there's snapdragons all in there. That's lemon verbena. And these poppies are just magnificent. These are called ladybird poppies, and look at the colour of that. Aren't they just amazing? I grow them typically most years. And so many bees everywhere. I just love it. And that's the cool thing about having a spray-free, chemical-free garden. All the beneficial bugs come in and they do a lot of the work for you, so you don't have to use lots of harsh sprays and whatnot. So it's awesome. This is my little kind of area where I like to do outdoor spells and ritual and stuff like that if I'm going to be outdoors, because it's kind of sheltered and whatnot. So yeah, I have lots of things sort of potted up in pots. That's an old colander that I actually got from my grandmother. I like kind of weird things like that. It's one of my rosemaries. Got stuff everywhere. This is another area that I'm doing. I'm trying to grow a lot more in pots this year so I can produce a lot more food from my garden. So we've got a tomato in there, and this is a big pot of potatoes. I've got potatoes in the main garden as well, but I wanted to see how potatoes would grow growing in pots. So I get free really well rotted horse manure, obviously from the horse paddock, so everything's just doing really well. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a reasonably good crop of potatoes out of that. There's some more lettuce. These are my 2 blueberries. This one's not doing so well. I'm not too sure what's up with that. I think I may have overwatered it, so we'll see. But this one's thriving. You need to grow blueberries in 2s because you get a much better yield when they cross-pollinate. So I won't get any fruit of it this year, but next year I should get a reasonable crop and it'll just get better and better. Beans. These are scarlet runner beans. Got some baby chilies down there that'll be going into a pot soon, and just some flowers and herbs. Really thrilled with my cornflowers this year. I've got cornflowers everywhere. I've got them around the front as well, but these are just gorgeous. I love them. And this is my baby elder. There's an elder over here actually in the neighbours. That's elder. It's all out in flower at the moment. I'm making elderflower champagne. But yeah, so I just took a cutting off an elder tree at my old horse grazing paddocks, and it's going really well. So I'll be able to harvest my own elder flowers and berries and whatnot in a couple of years. But yeah, really quite impressed with that. And I've got carnations that are just, that one's just about finished, but lovely. There's another tomato down there, and these are just all, this is the main veggie garden, and it's just mixed veggies in there, and this is all broad beans. I've got my broad beans. I'm going to make falafels tonight for dinner. That'll be nice. And strawberries. We put this cage around, netting around, so to stop the dog getting in there and helping himself. And yeah, so I've got lots of stuffed tomatoes and courgettes and some more chard, and these are our main crop of potatoes. And the peas, I've had a few feeds off the peas. Decided to keep them in after all. I was going to pull them out, but fresh peas, I can't tell you how fucking good they taste. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, that's doing pretty good. And this is another garden bed. We've got mixed veg in here as well. More lettuce. I eat lots of lettuce. This time of the year I have salads just about every day. And spring onions that the neighbour's cat has dug out like 6 times. So hopefully he'll leave them alone now that they're a bit bigger. Rhubarb. This is my apple tree. And yeah, they're cans, painted cans. They've got lobelias in them. That's my kind of new thing. I like having junky stuff in the garden. I'm a bit weird like that, but yeah, I think they look quite cool. I've got another one to stick on there actually, but like, I've got baby apples. I've got a lot of apples. It's smothered in apples. Fucking awesome. All up there as well. This is my witchy garden, which needs a thoroughly good clean up. It's just full of weeds, and yeah, I really need to get in here and do some maintenance. But this is my valerian. I've got a couple of them. This is due to flower. It's weird because valerian root stinks like old socks. I take valerian every day for my anxiety, and I swear by valerian. And I haven't actually dug up any of my own root because it's the root obviously that you use medicinally. You have to make sure the plants are quite mature, otherwise you can kill the plant because you're taking, you know, their life source away by digging up the root. But the flowers of valerian are just the most gorgeous smell ever. They're like a really rich vanilla. It's bizarre because the roots just stink. But anyway, so yeah, you guys have seen all that. And this is my my sort of bee garden, which was over there where my shed is now. But so yeah, I've just got flowers and stuff in here, and there's some nasturtiums at the top which I'll use in salads because you can eat a lot of flowering like flowers and salads and stuff like that, and nasturtiums are really nice in salads. And a bunch of stuff in there. Some of my lilacs, and this is all stuff that I need to plant. These are all seeds that I've sown. There's mostly lettuces. And down there as well, there's a whole bunch of stuff. And I need to get another cover for this. I'm so slack I haven't done it yet, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that need to kind of be planted. That's all moonflowers in that blue container. There's a whole heap of moonflower vines I need to plant. This is my gorgeous wolfsbane. It's doing so fucking well. I've got 2 wolfsbane. That's marshmallow, proper old-fashioned marshmallow. And there's all lettuces and basil and stuff like that. That's not quite ready to go in the garden yet. But I am pleased to say my vervain has germinated. Look at that. I've got heaps of them. I've never been able to grow vervain before, so I'm thrilled with that. Yay. Because, you know me, I hate having to buy herbs. I like being able to grow, you know, as much as I possibly can and wild harvest what I can. So yeah, that's pretty much it around the back. I'll do a front garden update maybe later on today if it doesn't get too windy. So I hope everyone is doing well. I know some of you guys have snow, which is just vile because we all know that I'm the winter Grinch and hate snow, hate the cold. This is my time to flourish. I love this time of the year. I'm definitely a sun person as opposed to a, you know, cold, bleak, wintry one. Okie doke. I will see you later. Bye.